Hello, good morning everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about the fundamental analysis of Adani Ports, but this would be focused on Adani Ports and SEZ's logistic business. So in this video I am going to discuss about Adani Logistics Limited, which is a part of Adani Ports and SEZ company. So let's begin with a basic understanding of their logistic ecosystem. Here, as you can see in the picture, you can see that the whole sort of logistical solutions, including ports, airports, railway terminals, and integrated solutions like container, cargo, break bulk, liquid, auto, grain, food grains. All these are included in the logistical solutions of this company. Apart from this, logistical parks, grain silos, warehouses, air freight stations, inland waterways, all the possible logistical methods, logistical channels are being tapped by this Adani Logistics. I have also highlighted in the previous video that the company is, this logistics segment is contributing around 8% of the revenue as of now, but in coming days or coming years this business could be one of the growth drivers for this company. And also in one of my exclusive videos, the links of both the videos are available in the description box. I have pointed out that logistics sector is going is having a structural opportunity in this decade because of the whole sort of changes in e-commerce, retail, and the trend of being towards organized from unorganized sector. Whatever unorganized activities are there in this country are moving towards getting organized in some way or the other. So obviously, when I say organized retail, it comes to organized logistics. Unless and until the backbone of the business is not organized, the business cannot be in the organized domain. One more point I would like to highlight: why Adani Logistics? The logistic services of this country, the logistics sector, is grossly unorganized. Of course, the major logistical services like air, cargo, ports are organized, but when it comes to end delivery, final destination delivery, this falls under the unorganized sector. That's why I feel whole logistics sector is going to benefit from this. But this company, as you can see in the picture, the ecosystem is such that this company is in a position to tap the long-term structural change in the sector. And that's why I thought why not to discuss this company a little bit in detail. Now let's go through the facilities of Adani Logistics across our country. Here in this picture you can see that almost all parts of India are covered by some of the other services. Green dots represents warehouses which are operational. The major warehouses of this Adani Logistics are in Kishangarh, Patli, which are the key areas in North India. And of course, all these things are continuously being expanded in whatever capacity it can be. Apart from that, Punjab, Haryana, you can see the operational logistical warehouses. Then the dark yellow dots points out at warehouses which are operational. Green dots points out logistic park and warehouses, both the facilities at one location. Little bit dark yellow, as you can see in Mumbai, Mundra, Kolkata. Warehouses operational warehouses. Sky blue dots represent logistic park at the project stage. One you can see directly in Nagpur, and as we know, the Mihan project is taking off in the Nagpur, and Nagpur turns out to be the India's central area, and that's why very important and key region from the logistics point of view. Purple dots represent warehouses in a project stage. Warehouses in project stage. On a map, it's Chennai, where they are currently having a warehouse which is in project stage. Then container seaports represented by blue. Container seaports, Vizhinjam, as we have discussed in our past video. Vizhinjam port will be the India's first transshipment port. Then Innor, Hazira, and other container ports. Pink dot represent non-container seaports. You can see in Dahej, Goa, Tuna on a western coastline of India, on the eastern side, Vizag, Dhamra. These are two non-container seaports. Now brown dot represents grain logistics which is operational. Grain logistics facilities which are in an operational stage, brown dot. Coimbatore, Bangalore, and in Madhya Pradesh you can see Vidisha, Harda, Hoshangabad, Satna, Ujjain. In Haryana, Punjab region, Kaital, Moga, and so on. So, what I would like to highlight that the agricultural reforms which are proposed by the government, and a lot of things are going on this domain. Basically, the premise of the agriculture reforms is again very simple: to bring agricultural activities in an organized domain. The whole sort of unorganized traders and the value chain is in unorganized hands. So why not to make it organized? As we are moving towards more digitized and more organized economy, it is very crucial to make agriculture and agriculture commodity trade, storage, and everything more organized. Yellow dots on the map represents grain logistics under implementation or in the award stage. So Mumbai, mostly in UP, Bihar, Haryana, Panipat, Dhamora, UP, Kannauj, UP, Samastipur, Bihar, and Katiyar, Bihar. These are the region where grain logistics is either in the implementation stage or the projects have been awarded to the company. This picture shows the import-export value chain where the company provides value to its customers. As you can see in the picture, from factory to port, and from that would be export cycle, and import cycle from port to end consumer, that is also been handled by this company or this ecosystem of Adani Ports and Logistics. Here comes the next picture. Now, as you can see in the picture, this picture is about the company's railway logistic infrastructure and railway logistics value points. The whole India is covered and expanding continuously. As you can see in the picture, North India, Punjab, Haryana, Western India, Mumbai surrounding region, Gujarat, and in Eastern Belt, this Orissa, Bengal, Jharkhand is covered. These are the areas where a lot of mining activities and power plants are located. So bulk logistic need is very heavy in this eastern zone of the country. Also, some points are visible in the extreme northeast region as well. India's largest private container train operator is Adani Logistics, and it operates around 42 container trains under the license given by Indian Railways. And that's why the hinterland connectivity of this company is very strong. Again and again, I am trying to highlight this point, that the one who controls the distribution and logistics has a command to create a tremendous value in upcoming years. This picture is extension of the previous railway logistics only, but as you can see in the picture, the eastern side, Jamshedpur, Dhamra, Joda, Kharagpur, and this sort of region is dominated by mining and power generation activities, steel plants, power generation, coal mining, copper, iron ore, and one of the world's finest iron ores and other ores are present in this area. That's why this area needs bulk cargo and bulk logistic facilities, and Adani Logistics is present in this region to provide a much needed value to their customers. Moving to the next picture. This picture shows the company's solutions to automobile industry, partly which is near to Haryana, where we have a huge plant near Manesar, Maruti Suzuki, Hero Honda, and in southern region we have at Bangalore and Chennai. Of course, Tamil Nadu produces a lot of automobile vehicles and spare parts as well. So the whole ecosystem of automobile industry is very much present in Chennai and Tamil Nadu. But the company is definitely missing the point, the region in Maharashtra and Gujarat. Definitely they will come up. They have very strong presence in Maharashtra and Gujarat, and these automobile hubs are also visible in Gujarat's Mehsana and surrounding region, and in Maharashtra, Pune and nearby areas are very value creating zones for automobile industry. The presence of Tata Motors and companies like Volkswagen creates a good business opportunities for logistics. Now this picture highlights about the company's hinterland logistics parks and terminal services. The multimodal logistic parks is a much needed facility for a number of businesses. As you can see, Kishangarh partly is one of the, these are the two hubs where company relies a lot on these two logistic parks, multimodal parks, and offers a capacity of around 5 lakh TEUs. ICD services, that means custom clearance services, are also available at Patli and Khiara Pool. Storage solutions for containers, bulk and break bulk cargo and automobiles are available at this locations, as you can see in the map. And the orange points are the facilities which are under development. Apart from this, value-added services like sorting, labeling and packing are also availed at these locations and provided by the company to their customers. This picture highlights warehousing capacity, exclusively warehousing capacities of the company. Mundra, Mumbai, the orange dots represent the upcoming or under development warehousing projects. Near Mumbai, Taloja, there is one more a warehousing project by the company which is under development, and this green dots represent the operational warehouses of the company. Bangalore, Mumbai, Mundra, Kishangarh, Patli, Kolkata, Kila Raipur, Kanek. Here you can see the operational warehouses of the company. So again, whole India and number of services, number of logistical services are covered by the company. Let's move to the next picture. This picture shows the road transport facilities of the company. Of course, all the points are, all the locations are the locations where companies already has number of other facilities like warehousing and so on. Company operates fleet size of 300 trucks and the size is increasing continuously. So end connectivity is obviously provided by the road, as it's been one of the flexible mode of logistics. So road connectivity is also available. Road facilities, the truck fleet of 300 is at the service of companies' clients. This picture is about the inland waterways in India, and it is located mostly in the eastern zone because and a few years ago government allowed inland waterways transport for commercial purpose, and this is going to be a very big opportunity for logistics sector. It is still in the nascent stage and it will develop in upcoming years, but company has a presence in inland water logistic solutions, and these are the locations where company has their services for inland water transport solutions. This picture is about air cargo. Air cargo services is critical for some of the industries like pharmaceuticals and e-commerce. So air cargo services are available at the following locations. Blue dots, sky blue dots represent operational cargo services. General cargo services, sorry. This blue dot, sky blue dot represents the general cargo. Orange dot represents perishable goods services for air cargo, and light green dot represents the pharmaceutical air cargo, the services for pharmacy industry in these light green locations. This picture is about the company's grain logistic solutions, grain storage facilities. As you can see in the picture, of course, our grain producing regions like Punjab, Haryana, their company is already having operational facilities, and the purple dot represents the awarded projects and the yellow dot represents under implementation grain logistic solutions. So whole sort of, as I said, the agricultural reforms and ongoing organized activities in the market definitely will push the grain logistic solution towards organized players, and this Adani Logistics is, I would say, at a stage where it can grab opportunity of these structural changes in agriculture sector and also the retail sector. So this was about the Adani Logistics. Again, the video is of introductory nature, but the companies, this segment, Adani Logistics, contributes around 8% of their revenue, but what I can see that in coming years, this has a tremendous potential for value creation, not only for any particular industry or any particular sector, but whole range of sectors starting from agriculture to very sophisticated services like e-commerce and pharmacy. And that's why this segment of the company is very interesting. Thank you for watching the video. Do share this video with your relatives and friends and like-minded people. Subscribe to the channel for interesting updates.